Judith chapter 8, verse 25. Moreover, let us give thanks to HALALYAM, our power, which trieth us, even as he did our fathers. HALALYAM YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, our QADASH. Double honors unto the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and taught us his truth with the Spirit. To the Akim out here laboring, making their bodies living sacrifice, pushing the word out in truth and sincerity, risking their lives and freedom to do so now more so than ever. To the Akim Wa'akwatiam, listening and learning, being doers of the word and abiding in the faith. And to the speckled birds scattered abroad that look like the other nations but are truly Yasharallah to the Spirit. Shalom wa barakatam. It's your brother Ariyah, and I just want to go into a quick lesson through the Spirit. YAHAWADAH. Because I've been meditating today, brothers are into whatever they may be into in their pastimes. We like to, watch, different shows. We like to play video games sometimes. For me, I play video games in my free time sometimes. And it got to a point where I wasn't even playing anything. I was just sitting there looking at the game screen, and I got all these games, right? And I find myself like, damn, I don't even want to play this shit. I got even new games I never even played before. And I find myself thinking like, I don't like what, I don't get the enjoyment I used to, and it just goes into how, hey man, Micah 2:10, remember, this is not your rest, and that goes for everything, man, not just for video games, but the Lord's going to use whatever it is, whatever it may be for that individual brother. He's going to show you like, man, this shit ain't nothing. Man, we're waiting on the kingdom, like for real. And the apostles and elders, starting with the apostles and elders on down, have been saying that too. Like, even the woman, something that is meant to be enjoyable, having, sex, even that. Getting your favorite food, having a nice couple days off from work, from the plantation, slaving away, Not to mention, there's always some bullshit that always pops up. But the thing is, even when bullshit doesn't pop up, you find yourself looking at whatever it may be and thinking like, damn, well, I was looking forward to this and it really ain't even nothing. Like it's just like, damn, like this world really is not it. Even with the good things, even with the things that we enjoy in the world, that's not enough. Like, it's really not, like, it could never be enough, because we have the promise of greater things. We have the promise of the kingdom. For me, it's like to the point where if I cannot, like, I still play video games, but it's like, if I cannot, whatever I'm doing, if I can't multitask and have a video in the background, not even in the background, I'm listening to that and I'm just playing the game sort of on autopilot, because I still like games, but it's like whatever I'm doing, if I can't watch a video at the same time, I feel like I'm wasting my time. I can't give anything but this truth my full undivided attention. You know what I mean? Salakia, hold on. Alright, Salakia. I was saying, like, if I can't give this truth my full undivided attention, I don't even want it. I want to have brothers speaking this truth at all times, in a sense. Not even in the sense, like literally, If it's like a game that, like, they're doing a whole bunch of talking, unless I can get a lesson out of it, which I do be getting lessons. That's why I like the series Final Fantasy so much, because I always go into stuff like that, biblical things. These Ammonites, they know about this stuff, okay? But yeah, like if I can't have the truth, I feel like I'm wasting my time. This is why brothers don't want to go out no more. We don't want to hit no damn clubs, you know? Or if we do, we want to go out with the brothers. We might take our women out, you know, spend some time with them. The scriptures say you can do things like that, enjoy the wife of your bosom and all that. But for the most part, it's like, give me the truth or give me nothing. Like, I don't give a shit about nothing. And that's just how it is. And the main thing I wanted to focus on, is the fact that because of that, it makes us seek YAHAWADAH even more. It makes me realize, like, hey, well, this is a good thing. And this is why we have to be thankful for that. All right, the Lord is trying us. Everything. It's all of YAHAWADAH. Everything is spiritual. Okay? How are you going to react to that situation that you're put in? So with this, it's like, hey, well, shit, fuck the game then. Salakia for my language, but hey, F the game. Then I'm going to just focus on the truth. It's the only thing that gives me real enjoyment, that I'm excited to watch a brother's lesson. I'm excited to hit that live, to go in the chat. That's the only thing worth giving your full undivided attention to. Something like, hey, because I learned that from, like, man, I learned that even before I came into the truth. Like, once that one game that I was looking forward to, that I was dedicating time, researching, looking at all the news, the upcoming news about the game and what it's going to be like, the trailers and all that. That game came out, completely broke my heart, disappointed me. That shit was not as good as it was measuring up to be, as it was supposed to be in my eyes. I learned, like, man, this world's gonna disappoint you. I will never get my expectations up for another game again, for anything, for that matter. And ever since then, I've never been that excited for nothing. Even when a game did come out that was like really, really good, I didn't have the same expectations as before. Like, I went into it like, no, I'm gonna temper myself. I'm gonna make sure I don't get that excited, because you put your trust in things in this world, you will be disappointed. Hey man, so I learned that when I was like 16 years old, and taking my that mindset into the truth. That you already got that, right? You already know. Ain't nothing in this world is worth anything, really. It's meaningless. Especially, think about going into Jacob's trouble, man. That's been on brothers' minds for the past week or two. Heavy. We can feel, we can sense that we're close to the end. Especially going into that. Ain't none of this video game, this console, that PS5, that expensive PS5 that nobody could get their hands on, that expensive Xbox Series, whatever, that no one could get their hands on, that vintage PlayStation 2, N64, whatever, none of that. You're going to leave that shit behind. Literally, we're going to go as pilgrims. We're going to be on the move. The power grid's going to go out. You're not going to have electricity. That generator you got, you're a target. You're going to have to leave it behind. You're going to have to put your full faith in YAHAWASHI. No one's going to care about gaming no more. No one's going to care about watching the next Marvel movie, watching the next thriller. Shit, all them horror movies that people are be into, that's going to haunt your dreams. These apparitions and stuff, these demons going to become a reality. Man, none of this is going to matter. How much more when we get the kingdom? Man, I'm going to be the character. I'm going to be the main character with that spiritual power. I'm going to be able to fly. I'm not going to have to rely on an Ammonite to make my dreams come true. YAHAWASHI is gonna make my dreams my wildest. And man, I won't be able to. I can't even imagine how great it's gonna be. I can't even imagine how. Can you, bro? Think of that nostalgic feeling, where it's like a very like euphoric sensation, and then the bitterness comes. It's like a bittersweet feeling, where it's euphoria, and then reality hits you. I'm not a kid anymore. That time has passed. I can never go back to that. Everything is dull and boring and messed up now. There's no Salakia. There's no passion like there was back then when you were a kid, and the world is completely changed for the worse. You know, because when you were a kid, you were childish. You thought childishly. Scriptures say that. You know, but becoming a man, you put off the childish things and you realize what the world is for what it truly is. And then you come into the truth and you realize what the world really, really is. You realize what this life really, really is. You receive the truth. So that is even more, you know, in the house of mourning. But with that comes the clarity and the excitement and what's the word? Just the feeling of looking forward to the kingdom, right? And so, like, I kind of lost my train of thought with what I was saying, but the point is, like, man, this place is nothing. At the end of the day, this place is nothing. I remember. In the kingdom, that euphoria sensation, can you imagine having that euphoria sensation just on tap? Not even on tap, just permanently. Never getting sick again. Always feeling that amazing, beautiful, good feeling. Bro, I would feel that sometimes when I would wake up and I would just look out the window and see the sun rise. I'm like, damn, it's a beautiful, peaceful day. The birds are singing like how they do in the movies. Can you imagine just feeling that? Like, that's just your normal feeling. That's how it's supposed to be. Like, that's just what it is. I can't imagine that. Never getting hot again, never getting cold again. You know, I gotta walk around the house in a wife beater all the time because it's so damn hot. I don't like calling it wife beater, but undershirt, you know what I mean. You know, I gotta turn these fans on, run up the electric bill. Freaking electric bill, water bill, bro. Rent, man, this is bullshit. Man, we're not gonna have to deal with this shit no more. Okay? On one level, Jacob's trouble is gonna come. None of this shit's gonna matter. On an even greater level, the kingdom is gonna come. None of this shit's gonna matter. All right? Man, we have so much to look forward to. That's why we have to continue to look up. Continue to look towards the kingdom. Continue to stay focused on the truth. Hey, man, all this shit gonna disappoint us, man? Then forget it. And don't set yourself up for disappointment anymore. Just focus on the kingdom. You know? Hey, the Lord will slide us a bone here and there. Throw us a bone. You know? Yeah, okay, cool. It's pleasant to the flesh. And it can be pleasing to the spirit as well. But ultimately, it's like, hey, don't get comfortable here. And don't put no faith, no trust, and no affection on these things here on the earth. All right? Just use this world as not abusing it. And that's it. That's all it's for. Okay? The real reward is going to come with the kingdom of heaven. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to get into. I was just meditating on that because I'm like on this game, like, damn, this shit, everything is so disappointing. Like, I really don't see nothing the way I used to. Like, it ain't nothing, you know? So it's like, hey, be thankful for those moments that you have those thoughts, because it makes you want to focus on the truth even more. It makes you want to focus on the kingdom even more. Okay? If it ain't the truth, forget about it. And just take it as it comes, day by day. So, pray the lesson was edifying, exhorting, and uplifting through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. The YAHAWAH BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI KAYAHARAKA QADASH bestowed upon me to bring out this lesson and push forth this word. Keep pushing, keep praying, keep fasting, keep enduring, keep striving for the truth unto death, and keep abiding in the faith. DTA, abide with ball, stay strong, we're almost home. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom wa barakim lahabakayar, peace and blessings unto the elect, and blessing, honor, glory, and power unto YAHAWAH wa YAHAWASHI. Shalom.